Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Steph from the Hamilton Podcast. So now that Jim Harbaugh has gotten the head coach position for the LA Chargers, there's been a lot of rumblings about him potentially bringing Colin Kaepernick to the organization, right? Now, I saw today on Undisputed, Keyshawn Johnson threw out there, it was like, oh, hey, could Jim Harbaugh bring Kaepernick as a backup? I was like, way out there take. And he's been out the game for a while. Okay. The NFL made it clear they do not want Kaepernick in the NFL or playing, right? But if Jim Harbaugh does bring Colin Kaepernick along, it's probably going to be in some form of in a coaching capacity type of way, right? Rumors Jim Harbaugh Chargers could hire result in Kaepernick comeback, and that's going to take headlines like, oh, Kaepernick's going to be a backup to Justin Herbert, whatever. That's not going to happen. Okay, you have your quarterback in Justin Herbert. He is the future for the Chargers. Whether it'll work out really, really well or it won't at all, but he's their guy. They paid him all that money. Okay, he's not going to be undercut by Colin Kaepernick. Okay, obviously Jim Harbaugh and them have a relationship. And according to his article, Kaepernick was going to, they said that Jim Harbaugh would have, if he had taken the Minnesota job, that he would have brought him in to be a quarterback coach, right? He was considering, 2 years ago, Harbaugh was considering the possibility of bringing Kaepernick to Minnesota as a quarterback's coach if Harbaugh had been hired. It's unknown whether Kaepernick, now 36, would have been or willing to do that. So, if Kaepernick wants to go in there and come back to the NFL, it ain't for playing, right? That I don't see that happening. Even many years removed from being in the NFL, for his taking his political stances and all that stuff. Whatever you agree on or not on that situation, it is what it is. He's been out the game for a while. He ain't playing. Okay, I can see I don't know how this all got started or who brought this up initially, but nah, he can't. He's too much of a figure to be a backup quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Number one, he's been out the game for a while. Last time he played was in 2017, right? That's 6 years, 7 years ago. I mean, that's a long time, and to come in and be a backup. I know he keeps himself in great shape and all this other stuff, but the NFL has moved past the Kaepernick saga. He went through the whole thing with collusion, all that stuff, because he felt he was being blackballed. Fair or not, it is what it is. I got settled out of court. I don't even think he really got a whole lot of money out of that, honestly. And for Jim Harbaugh, like I said, if he does bring him back, it'll be in some form of an assistant / some type of coaching duties. Be a worker bee. That's about it. Will Jim Harbaugh bring Kaepernick to the organization? Honestly, I don't think so. Right. Right now the moment is about Jim Harbaugh. Okay. The moment is about what can he do with Justin Herbert and leading this team to an AFC championship / Super Bowl appearance. Okay. Anything that gets in the way of that will be a distraction. Yes, Kaepernick would be a massive distraction, whether he will be brought in as a backup, which that's not going to happen in my opinion, or if he comes in as some type of quarterback's coach or whatever, right? It's just constant talks about Kaepernick. The NFL is done with Kaepernick. They're done with his face, So where the story is coming from, I get they have a link, they have a history, but I just think it's all noise, right? Jim Harbaugh just got there, and they're already mentioning Kaepernick. Jim Harbaugh didn't mention Kaepernick himself. Jim Harbaugh, I believe, didn't even have his first press conference, right? Don't do this man like that. Listen, Jim Harbaugh and Kaepernick had a good history. They've done some great things in San Francisco. That chapter is closed, okay? If Jim Harbaugh wants to bring Kaepernick, that's entirely up to him, and is he willing to deal with the circus? Just having him in the building, right? Nah. You got a new team now. Okay, you just come off a national championship. Whoever is putting this out there, is already trying to cause some turmoil in LA Chargers, in my opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all think about all this, man. Crazy this is already coming out literally less than a day after Harbaugh accepts a job in LA. Crazy, man. Let me know your thoughts, man. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.